All right, what is going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a fun video, just going to be taking a look at some new pictures we have from DC Collectibles for the 2015 series of Batman the Animated Series. And yes, they're making a Batmobile. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, yeah, so first, of course, let's talk about the Batmobile. Now, this image right here is of the actual Batmobile. It has been shown at Toy Fair. Man, this is going to be so freaking cool. I think this one's a model, though. I don't know if this is this isn't the final, the final exact one of how it's going to look, but it should be pretty close to this. That said, Batman the Animated Series, the new Batman Adventures, 24-inch Batmobile. So that's huge. I mean, that is 24 inches. That's double a Marvel Legends Sentinel, to give you a size, or a 1/6 figure. So that's really long, really cool. Should be in scale with your 6-inch Batman the Animated Series Batman or New Adventures Batman. Apparently, it's listed at $85 US on Big Bad Toy Store. It'll be October 2015 release. Also comes with working headlights, independent moving wheels, and is able to seat two 6-inch figures in scale. So I'm assuming Batman and Robin, of course. Why wouldn't it be? But yeah, this is mainly the reason I wanted to do this video, because I don't really get excited for many figures that are released nowadays. You guys have seen my collection. It's pretty ridiculous. I just have way too much stuff overall. But this right here is something special. I mean, this is awesome. I know a lot of people that collect Batman stuff. They have the old, I think it's the Kenner Batman the Animated Series Batmobile, and even that one goes for a good amount. And it's it's hard to find one that's in good shape. If you have one in box or whatever, that can go for a lot of money, even like $50 to $100. So for this one right here, to be able to get an in scale 6-inch Batman the Animated Series Batmobile, oh my gosh, all kinds of awesome. Next, let's talk about the Bane. So, the Bane figure from Batman, the Animated Series. I believe this is, well, the design kind of looks like New Adventures, right? But I'm not sure whether this one is supposed to be the, the New Adventures version or the Animated Series version. I really don't remember, to tell you the truth. The art style looks more New Adventures. I really don't care. Bane in the Animated Series was not used that much. He's kind of more of a brute. He wasn't really kind of your Nightfall type Bane, but nevertheless, I do still think that Bane, of course, being in The Dark Knight Rises, is one of your A-list Batman villains now. I really feel like, for mass popularity, not just the comic books, but just in mass media, Bane is one of your most recognizable Batman villains these days. And being that that's the case, I really like this one. I think it's a really, really great idea that they're making him. It doesn't give any specifics on size, whether or not he's going to be the same size as the others, or if they're going to make him taller, that kind of thing. I'd like for him to be bigger. I know they don't do Build-A-Figures in this series, but, if he's a little bit bigger than the average one, I think that would be really cool. But nevertheless, looks good. I do like the look of him. Next, the New Adventures Nightwing. So pretty awesome. This is an interesting design for Nightwing, even from the series itself. I mean, the figure is just it's just from the series. But the fact that he has kind of I don't know if you want to call that like a mullet or what it is. I don't know. It's a little weird, but at the same time, it's accurate to the cartoon. So they got to do it the same way it was in the cartoon. That said, I think a lot of people are going to be buying the Dick Grayson Robin, so I don't know how many people are going to be interested in buying this. With this series, for me, I'm just all in. I can't resist, because I love the cartoon shows, the animated series and New Adventures so much. I mean, I grew up with these, that I'll probably pick up every one. So this one's okay, because the initial design's a little different. Not bad, a pickup for probably most collectors, not an absolute necessity, since we would be getting the animated series Dick Grayson Robin anyway. The Mad Hatter. So this is a really cool release, because this is a figure or a character that's pretty rare. There are not a lot of Mad Hatter figures made. This could even be one that could kind of double, I would suppose. Maybe be a little short for like a DC Universe type collection, which is pretty cool, because we never got a DC Universe, Mad Hatter. And this is kind of the way I remember Mad Hatter mostly. For those who read the comic books, maybe not. There have been some other DC Collectibles Mad Hatters, but that said, this one's really cool too. He's got that colorful look. He's got the bright blue and the bright green and the big teeth. So that's fun. A decent release, another cool villain, and another one to kind of beef up and add to what is becoming one of the coolest, Batman figure collections you could ever pretty much get. Then the Scarecrow from the New Adventures. I don't think I've given my thoughts on this one before in a video. I was thinking of it, but I didn't actually get around to it. A lot of people have brought up in the forums. I've seen people talking about, the animated series version looking cooler, being a better version of Scarecrow to go with. And I probably would have to agree with you. I do like the DC superheroes Scarecrow quite a bit. This one's cool too. He certainly is a lot different looking. He's kind of got that noose thing around the neck. Which is like a tie, but you get the idea of where they're going with it. It's like a noose, but a tie. It's kind of cool. This one is not a must-have for me, but because I do like the set so much, I'll probably pick it up anyway. He's decent looking. He's got that weird face thing. Pretty freaky for a cartoon character, I would say. And finally, I just thought I'd throw it in here. This one was announced a little while ago, which is the Roxy Rocket Batman the Animated Series figure. I don't understand this one. I don't quite get it. I don't quite get why they're doing it. Such an obscure, such a rare character. I feel like there's lots of other characters they could do previous or before this one. But it sounds to me like these have been selling so well that she's kind of a test figure to test the waters to see how many people will buy just about anything they make from animated series at this point. And it's probably a good strategy. She comes with her rocket. She comes with what you see there, which has that kind of little display stand piece to it. Definitely not a must-have, I wouldn't say. Will take up a lot of room on a shelf as well. So I don't know how I feel about this release. Don't know if I'm going to pick this one up. But it is neat that they're going at some different characters that we've never seen before, tackling, totally obscure characters that I can't ever remember seeing a figure of in any line. So that's kind of different. That said, let me know what you guys think about this new round of released Batman the Animated Series. Pictures and info. Of course, there'll be more stuff. You can look up more stuff from Toy Fair, which you can see on Toy News Eye and different sites like that. So feel free to check all of that out and write in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. For me, most excited for that Batmobile. Can't wait for that. That's just, a Batman the Animated Series fan's dream, to be honest with you. Okay, if you guys like the video, please like the video below. Do me a solid. If you want to subscribe to the channel if you're new, go ahead and click the subscribe down to your left. And, favorite it if you want to, share it if you want to. See you guys for the next one. As always, it's Trev, saying peace.